By the way, Ivan Wheelwright said Clint Eastwood's style is really intriguing. Excellent stories, Yuki-san.
Oh, thanks,
Well,
Ivan. Ivan's
who
tuning in
wrote it?
from Australia. He's a guy named Ivan Wheelwright who just
Ivan.
yeah, he just happened to see some of my films. He's in Australia,
Oh.
and his wife is from Okinawa,
Oh.
and they've been tuning in to the broadcast. So, yeah.
They've
Thank
been
you.
watching almost all day. They stepped out to get food. And
Really?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
stepped
man.
out and then came back
That
and
calls-
then.
That calls for an applause for Ivan and Yuki.
Ivan, if you have any questions, I'm more than happy to answer for you.
Oh, that's a good offer. Right
Like
there.
anyone. I mean, if you want to ask questions, I worked with Tom Cruise. Who else? Tom Cruise, Clint Eastwood, Steve Martin, Andy Garcia, John Cleese. Who else?
Dude.
Emily
Oh, wow.
Bluntmer, Johnny Depp. Who else? Stuff, people like that.
We have a great question for Yuki.
Yes.
How do you feel when a Japanese role in a Hollywood film is taken by a Chinese actor?
That's a very interesting question.
Love this question.
Well, I mean, I don't antagonize that actually. I don't. As long as that actors put enough respect into the role, then I'm not gonna be mad about it. When someone takes a role and don't put much work and just just wings it, that's when I get a little uncomfortable seeing it. But as long as a person puts some love into that role, then I'm okay, because we as actors we don't want to be how to say, restricted by our nationality. We want to be freed by our nationality, and sometimes I want to be able to play an American role where American audience sees me and don't even recognize that I'm Japanese. They just see me and believe that I'm a born and grown American citizen, and that's one of my goals. But if you basically limit one actor's roles by their nationality, then all I can play forever is Japanese. I won't be able to play American roles. I won't be able to play Korean roles. I won't be able to play a Chinese role. I don't want to, I don't want this industry to be that way. I want it to be fair to the capability of that actor's ability. Like if that actor is capable of playing that role and convince the audience that whatever nationality that role is, then I think it's fine. That's how I feel about it.
That's an awesome answer.
That's an awesome answer.
I just want to give a very quick shout out to our newest backer, Shiori Hideta.
I think we de-virginized her on Kickstarter.
Oh, she's never done it before? And I also want to give a quick shout out to my very good friend Mari Ishida, who's been watching all day from New York. Mari-san, ありがとうございます。
Hello.
ずっと見てくれて本当にありがとうございました。Mari-san is a script supervisor in the Japanese film industry who's helped me so much on all my projects in the past couple of years. So thanks so much, Mari-san. Get some sleep. Okay. Any more questions coming in?
Well, I mean, just a follow-up question, but I think that Yuki answered it because he asked, "Do you feel it loses a certain amount of authenticity?" But I think it was answered.
So what was the question? Authenticity?
Like whether it loses a certain amount of authenticity, like if a Chinese actor plays a Japanese role.
I think it depends on what kind of role that is. If that role is a period piece, and it's probably safe to cast. If that role is Japanese, Japanese. If you are Japanese, Chinese, or Korean, I'm sure you know how different we are culturally and linguistically, basically language-wise. We don't even speak same language, so that's pretty big cultural barrier right there. Some actors are capable of going over that barrier, like Kaneshiro Takeshi Kaneshiro. He's a Taiwanese actor, but he can act in Chinese or Japanese, and he can do it so well that when people watches him performing, they don't even doubt that he is Taiwanese or Japanese or whatever that is. So yeah, some actors are capable of doing that, and other actors can't.